Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jackie. If you're not new, welcome back. Today's video is a little drugstore video. I'm super excited about some finds, some new products that came out. We are, well, you saw the thumbnail, going to be testing out the new Loreal Infallible Full Wear foundation and concealer. Obviously, they are what are on my face today. I also did try out the Lumi Glotion and the new chromatic bronze palette, which is right here. Yeah, I'm super happy with the way that it turned out. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look right here, my thoughts, as well as a little review, try-on, and wear test, and check-ins throughout the day, then definitely keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can be a part of the fam here. And without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, we are off to a late start this morning. It is 11:34. My intentions were to get up super early and get really focused on today, but I got hooked into that new Netflix series called You. If you haven't watched it, I'm only on episode 4. Definitely go check it out. It has Lonely Boy from Gossip Girl in it. He's the main character, and I used to love Gossip Girl. Not that this has anything whatsoever to do with Gossip Girl. But he's in it. It's just about this like stalker, psycho guy getting a girl. It's good. So if you have not checked it out yet, definitely check out You. Y-O-U-U. Anyways, back to the important stuff. This is a mess. I promise I'm gonna fix this before I walk out of the house today. Have you met Fred? This is Fred. Fred's just chilling on the side of my face. Woke up with Fred. Decided he wanted to hang out for the weekend. Disappear, I'm sure, on Monday. Anyways, I have my coffee. Although I'm not feeling very flawless right now. Today, we're going to be putting some new drugstore products to the test. I'm super excited. The brand new L'Oreal 24-hour fresh wear foundation with sunscreen just dropped. I've actually had this for a little while, but I just have not had a chance to film. I've been so busy with family in town, etc. Anyways, I'm really excited to try this out for you guys today. I also picked up the Full Wear concealer. And then I've never tried the Glotion before, so I'm curious to try this out. And then lastly, I saw that this was new on the Ulta website, and this is the chromatic bronzing palette here, highlight and contour palette. The shades, I don't know. They look interesting. We'll have to, trying to open it. We'll have to see how it works out, but this is them in the pan. The bronzer shade looks like it'll work. This highlighting shade right here definitely looks like it will work for me. The other two might be a little dark. So yeah, we're also going to put this to the test, and not only am I just going to be putting on for you guys, but I am going to be doing a wear test. It is Saturday. Like I said, it is 11:37. I have a doggy obedience class I get to go to today, so I'm definitely going to be out and about, running around. It's pretty warm out today, so we will try to get a full 8-hour wear test on my face. Let's just get on into it. So this is the Glotion. This retails for $14.99. There are 4 shades. I got the shade 903 Medium Glow. So I'm just going to kind of take this normally how I would do my lotion. It says instantly hydrates, luminizes for an all-over fresh, healthy, naked skin glow. Rub it in. It does, I don't know if you can tell, it's giving like a little bit of a tint to the skin. Doesn't really have a scent or anything like that, nothing too crazy. The only thing crazy here is me. How do you allow yourself to go on camera like this? You know what? Because I promise the end result is just gonna be much better. I promise. Alright, now that hopefully we are looking a little less crazy, not much less crazy, but it is what it is. It's Saturday morning. I'm spilling coffee everywhere. Just gonna be one of those days. Alright, so far I am noticing a very healthy glow to the skin. The shade medium did give me a little bit of color, but not any coverage, if that makes sense. Is a little bit tacky to the touch, which is good because I think it'll be good for when the foundation goes on top of it. This is the Infallible Fresh Wear 24-Hour Foundation. This is in the shade 460. It says up to 24 hours fresh staying power, long-lasting foundation with their most lightweight, breathable texture, waterproof, transfer resistant, sweat resistant foundation, medium to full, buildable coverage, natural finish. Those are some big claims. I have yet to meet an actual foundation where if I don't set it, I can go up to somebody, hug them on a nice white shirt, and not have my face there. So for its claiming to be transfer resistant, that's a huge claim. And if it is, that's awesome, because who doesn't love a good transfer proof foundation? This guy right here retails for $14.99. The packaging is glass. We're gonna use a beauty blender today only because with more full coverage foundations, that's just what I do because I do like to shear them out a tiny bit. It comes with a little pump right here, which is great. So I'm just gonna squeeze it on the back of my hand and get started. Pat it on my face. Now this actually looks like a pretty decent match for my skin right now. I just realized I filmed the whole first part of that video with my microphone not even close to me, so I apologize for that crappy sound quality that you probably just endured for the first 5 minutes. This is like a perfect color match for me right now. It has a very strong scent. It's like fresh, florally, I want to say. And upon first glance, it's definitely medium coverage. Obviously, you can see, what did I name him? Fred, Bob, Bill, Jack, whatever his name is. Still hanging out and is still visible, but that's okay because we're going to see how the second layer applies. She is definitely medium to full coverage. Like, I have some serious coverage. Let's see if you can see. That's just one layer. So far, I'm definitely liking the way that it's sitting, and for not using a pore filling primer, I feel like it's like covering them up pretty well. Settling a little bit into these deep wrinkles, y'all, but if you have the wrinkles, foundation is gonna set in. I don't know what to tell you. We all want some miracle foundation that's gonna get rid of everything that's gonna like Photoshop our face, but let's be real, it's just not gonna work. Okay, so first thoughts, it feels nice. Like it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It's definitely not the most lightweight foundation that I've ever felt, but it's not super heavy, and it, like, the coverage is there. So next up, we are going to try out the Infallible Full Wear Waterproof Concealer. This is in the shade 355 Vanilla. It says, more than concealer, full-on coverage, full face wear, waterproof, transfer-proof, fade-proof, cover, contour, shape your face, completely covers imperfections, minimizes redness and scars. So this is claiming to be super, super full coverage. This retails for $12.99. So let's see how she works. It has a giant doe foot applicator, which I love. This color may be a little bit too light. It's definitely, first impression, a medium coverage, but it's a good consistency. Like, it's not too liquidy, but it's also not too thick. Like, Bye Bye Under Eye thick is really, Bye Bye Under Eye concealer is really thick, and then you have, I would say it's equivalent to the consistency, maybe a tiny bit thicker than the Makeup Revolution concealers. Okay, so concealer is on. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that, so that's a plus. So looking through my collection, I actually found the L'Oreal Pro Glow Longwear Demi Glow Finish Semi-Luminant. I don't know. I think it's finishing powder. Lasting Glow Powder. Never cakey, never shiny. This is not anything new. It's definitely not new. So I'm actually just going to set my face with this. It's a little dark, but it's what we're working with. Has any of y'all ever used this guy before and loved it? I can't remember the last time I used it, but it looks pretty decent. Alrighty, next up we are going to try the Chromatic Bronze palette. It says 1 matte bronzer for sculpting, 3 powder highlighters for glowing. Alright, retails for $14.99. Let me give you a little swatcheroonie of the highlighter shades from lightest to darkest. They feel really nice, actually. So that is them right there. We shall give it a swatcheroonie. Huh. Would you look at that? Those are actually really freaking pretty. They're not glittery, like, you know, like chunky glittery. They're super, super pretty. I'm going to dip into this bad boy right here. Oh crap, how does this work? I think it's called After in Paris. Oh, that's what we're going with. Well, that's showing up. Right? I'm using a more coarse brush, and it is giving me a little bit of kickback in the pan. If you can see that, that doesn't bother me. So I'm kind of just there. I was not expecting it to be that pigmented, y'all. So I'm just gonna stamp it on and then blend it out. Y'all, I am shook by the color payoff. the pigmentation of this bronzer. Holy crap. I mean, y'all are seeing what I'm seeing, right? Like, that is insane. I'm like really, really shocked about that bronzer. These highlights. Ooh, what are we gonna do? Maybe let's actually see if we can use this kind of more rosy gold as like a blush topper, maybe? Dig into her and let's see if that's gonna work out. Definitely gives you like a nice little flushed tone. It's a little too glittery for me to be like a full-on blush, but I mean, it's pretty. Like I said, for deeper skin tones, this would be a gorgeous, gorgeous rose gold highlighter. And then we are going to go in with this highlight shade. Oh, cute. It's called Last Step. And so we are going to, oh, I know it's gonna be light, but how's that looking? My lighting is playing me right now. It's not as like blinding as I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely a more subtle highlight. I bet it can be built up. Why not? Just, you know, going to a doggy training class with a full face of makeup on, which will be completely opposite from last week when she saw us extremely hungover. So far, I'm really loving the way all that the makeup looks. I will say, this isn't a light makeup day. This is one of those days where you know you're wearing makeup. But that's good. It's more full coverage. So I'm curious to see how long this foundation lasts. Now it does say up to 24 hours. I will not be wearing this for 24 hours. I'm sorry. I can't. My skin's already breaking out. I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face, i.e. eyes and eyebrows, and maybe some lips off camera, and jump back in front of you for some kind of closing thoughts before we do check-ins throughout the day. So don't go nowhere. All right, we are back. I finished up my face. Blue is really excited. Do you want to say hi, Blue? Come here. Come here. Come say hi to the camera. Say hi. Say hi since you're making all that racket back there. Hi, puppies. Are you going to obedience school soon? Are you gonna go take obedience classes because you're a psychopath? He's psycho. Okay. Back to the important things. The L'Oreal products that we tried out today. A bunch of them. Let's just start in order. The L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I like it. It is super lightweight. I can't really feel it under my skin. I'll have to tell you throughout the check-ins how it's performing with everything, but I think this would be perfect on a no makeup day. You just throw it on, it gives your skin a little bit of tint and glow, and you are good to go. The foundation so far, I love it. I love the way that it looks. It gave my skin good coverage. It's not caking yet anywhere other than settling into my massive forehead wrinkles, but that is to be expected with any foundation until I get some Botox to fix it. But we, again, will be doing check-ins and I will let you know. The concealer so far, it gave me good coverage. It brightened up my under eyes. I couldn't really ask for more. And then I'm actually oddly surprised by this guy right here. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, but it gave me a healthy kind of sun-kissed glow. The highlighter is super pretty and it's not chunky and overly glittery. And the rose goldy shade actually worked for a little bit of a blush topper. So I think this is definitely something that I will reach for more. I'm super excited. But it is 12:41, so I will be doing check-ins throughout the day, and then obviously a final check-in here with you guys later tonight to let you know how it performed. So yeah, we will definitely see you very soon. All right, this is check-in number 1. It is 1:49. We are on our way to doggy class. Holy crap, Kevin's trying to kill us. Babe, how do you feel about my foundation?
Top notch.
How does my skin look?
It looks top notch.
Shut up, be honest.
I am being honest.
Like, does it look like I'm wearing more makeup than normal? Does it look smooth? Does it look cakey? Do I look...
It looks smooth.
He's not good at these. He's trying.
Not cakey, smooth. Foundation on fleek.
On fleek. Okay. Bubbies, are you going to obedience school? Are we gonna go make you learn today? You gonna learn today. So far, look, oh my god, my nose hairs. Girl. I'm definitely liking it. I mean, the concealer is holding up pretty well. It's definitely full coverage. It is definitely a full face of makeup today, but I'm liking it. So it's been it's almost 2 o'clock. I will definitely do another check-in in a couple of hours and let you know how it's going. All right, second check-in of the day. I just ate lunch. That is why my lips are off. But this is some good natural lighting. I've definitely noticed it sinks into my pores a little bit more than I would like. As you can see, these guys look really large and in charge, and my face looks a little more textured than it normally does. And it came off on my chin, but I'm pretty sure my dog licked me, so that doesn't count. It's 4:30, so it's been on for 4.5 hours. Again, another lick spot from my dog, but I would say it's holding up fairly well. What do you guys think? I will be checking in soon. All right, guys, we are back. It is officially 9:01 p.m. So this has been on my face for a full 9 hours of wear, and I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. I noticed like a tiny bit of breakup around my nose. I'm a tad bit oily, which is weird because I'm normally on the dry side, but let me zoom you in real quick. So if you can see, there's definitely a little bit of breakup around my nose, but for the most part, it looks really, really good. So, final thoughts on, let's see, the foundation. It's super long wearing. It's not full matte. It's like, I would definitely say like a satin. It is definitely medium to full buildable coverage for sure. The concealer didn't really crease or cake under my eyes, so I definitely like the concealer. It's a great drugstore option. The contour palette and the highlight, that was probably my little favorite find. I was really impressed with the pigment of the bronzer. So yeah, overall, I'm really loving L'Oreal's new products that they put out. So I would definitely give this foundation like drugstore 8 out of 10. I'm definitely gonna keep wearing it. But yeah, that concludes it for this video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Click it, like it, love it, watch it. Follow me on my journey. I'm having so much fun with you guys. I can't wait to take this makeup off. As always, I will see you next time. Bye.